have some rushers from. Going to throw it as far as his arm can take it, which is well short. And the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57.
Yep, that's the phase I was looking for right there. That's exactly that disgust right there. That's exactly what I was looking for. I was looking to see all that.
All right, welcome to Chalk Talk. Got my man Darrick Bush on the line today, switching it up from coaches and players to a disgruntled Eagles fan after it was a very entertaining game to me, and I didn't have any skin in the game, but I know you had some skin in the game, so may not have been as entertaining to you. But I'll let you kind of walk me through, your feelings, your take on the game. Before we get into it, though, I will say that you guys have scored a touchdown in 10 straight opening drives, or maybe not 10 straight, but in 10 opening drives this season. And you started the Super Bowl off with your 11th opening drive touchdown. Now, that's super impressive. Did you feel after that opening drive that you guys were clicking, or it was just normal and it didn't have any phase on you outcome on the game?
Well, I'm saying, man, first and foremost, I'm going to say thank you for having me on, man. Disgruntled is a very accurate word. Shell-shocked, dejected. Boy, oh boy, you just have no idea how hurt I am. It's sick inside right now. But I'm saying, man, scoring the first touchdown of the game, man, I was just thinking business as usual. It's what we normally do, like you said, 11 straight times in a row. You just have no idea how confident I was going into this game, man. Confident.
Why were you more confident going into this game than, maybe any other game that you've gone into with the Eagles? What was it about this team that had you so confident?
Defense, man. Our defense, man. Howie Roseman he got all the ingredients, got all the groceries. Our chefs didn't just chef it up right, man. I'm saying I had the utmost confidence in my defense, the way we getting after quarterbacks. This man was on one leg. One leg, man. I don't care what anybody says. If you've ever had a high ankle sprain, that you're out for at least 4 to 6 weeks without playing on it. Mm-hmm. So this man's been playing on it. I mean, we all know NFL. You can go back there and get doped up real quick. I hate to see what his ankle look like right now, but I just knew we had him. So this was it. We had the offense, we had the defense. Was no doubt in my mind. Was no doubt.
So this confidence, was that did that factor into the fact that you had this big Super Bowl party at your house? Would you have hosted a party with that many people if you weren't that confident?
So look, I'm gonna give you a little history lesson. So back in 2005, we had Donovan McNabb and crew, T.O. We was playing the New England Patriots. I had a big Super Bowl party. I was younger in those days. Around fourth quarter, I went back in my bedroom. I grabbed everybody's coats, and I threw it in the middle of the living room and told everybody, get out. It's a true story. The ones that were there, they know. Then, fast forward to 2018 Super Bowl. Once again, we facing who? Them daggone Patriots once again. I watched that game by myself and we won. I made it a point, watch it by myself and we won. Fast forward, here we are, 2023. I'm talking big smack. I'm all over social media. You've seen it. I'm talking big smack. Everybody. I'm letting everybody know, putting everybody on notice. Super Bowl runs through Philly, Broad Street runs through Philly. Hey, as soon as I knew we won, as soon as I knew we was going, mass text. Yo, party's over here. This is what we doing. Family. What you want me to bring? Don't gotta worry about nothing. I got it. I was just that confident, man. Wow.
How many people did you have over there? A lot.
Man, yeah, I was banking on 15,
Oh,
but you know how it is.
yeah.
I don't care. Whoever want to come over, they can come over. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
absolutely. So you guys went into the half. You were up 24-14.
we was up
How were
10.
you
We was
feeling
up
doing?
10.
What was it?
We was up 10. We was up 10
Yeah,
going in the half. We
yep,
was up
you were
10.
up 10. Yep, you were up 24-14 going into the second half. At that point in time, did you guys you felt like you had it in the bag?
Yeah, man. I went upstairs and I changed my outfit. I started the first half in the Randall Cunningham jersey. Came back down in the Brian Dawkins jersey. Like, hey, I was feeling myself. I knew it. We was gonna win this joint. We was gonna win, man. We was gonna win this joint, no problem. Felt real confident, man. Felt real. I still didn't like the way my defense was playing. We wasn't getting to him like I thought we would. Um, I'm saying Andy Reid, man, he schemed an excellent game. Uh, he went at our strengths. I saying, we got Hassan Reddick. He's on, pass rusher. Got his ears pinned back, ready to go after the quarterback. And next thing you know what, the ball's flying over his head. Like, he schemed well, man. Schemed well. We a man-to-man team. If we'd have played zone last night, or switch it up here and there, play some zone, we wouldn't have had them running backs in the flat scoring wide open touchdowns and all that stuff. But hey, the game is full of, the game is about adjustments, and we hardly made any, man, on defensive side anyway.
Yeah, because it looks like it was a tale of two halves, to be totally honest. They came out, they scored 24 points in the second half. The Eagles only scored 11. So it sounds like the halftime adjustments were where it's at. I mean, what did you see different in the second half out of the Chiefs' offense that maybe they didn't get going in the first half, or was it just simply time of possession?
No, I'm saying we won the time of possession. We won time of possession. It was, like I said, man, it was just about schemes. They attacked our aggressiveness. Like, we're real aggressive on defense. We play man to man. We trying to get at the quarterback. We did touch him once when we finally got a hold of that ankle, and I was hoping he'd wrap that thing up like a python or something. But that happened before the half, so he went back, got his couple shots in him, couple perks or whatever. But he wasn't feeling no pain the second half, man. But yeah, man. I mean, they just attacked our aggressiveness, man. I'm saying, like my buddy Dwayne Holmes always tell me, man. He said, I'm sitting there watching these teams week in and week out keep throwing wide open receivers. Man, that's not that's not luck. That's schemed. That's the way they intended to be. So I mean, I don't think Mahomes did anything spectacular. He only threw for 180. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He just hit his wide open receivers.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of, the two quarterbacks, Pat Mahomes was 21 of 27, and he threw for, I don't even know what he threw for. It's only 180 some yards, something like that. I'm not for sure. 182 yards. And then you had Jalen Hurts that was 27 of 38, and he threw for 304 yards and had passing touchdowns, rushing touchdowns. So he definitely answered the call, and he may have quieted a lot of critics, but as we both know, it just wasn't enough. Playing surface looked a little crazy out there, players slipping. But let's talk a little bit about the defensive holding call. I mean, this game was set up to have a crazy, wild, action-packed finish, and it came down to a third down call and penalty. Defensive holding penalty that basically allowed them to run the clock out and kick a non-exciting game-ending field goal.
BS, crock of what. That's tic-tac, man. That was tic-tac. That happens week in and week out in the NFL. That ball was nowhere near being catchable. I'm not that call, that holding call did not it didn't defy the game. It ended the game. It ended our hopes. It ended our chances. But a lot more went on besides that holding call, man. A lot more went on. So, like I said, overall, I really felt that it was a pretty clean officiated game up until that point. And then of course, that's when you get the conspiracy theorists talking, saying, "Oh, what's the name? The Arian Fosters of the world,"
Yeah.
But I mean, it was a good officiated point, like by anybody, and yeah, bogus, man, bogus.
Well, let's touch a little bit about the halftime show. Did you sit and watch the halftime show with Rihanna? What were your thoughts on that?
Yeah, man, I watched it. Of course, I'm a Rihanna fan. She did well. She did well. Envious of ASAP. ASAP, he better be on the sideline cheering this woman on like that. The funniest meme though I seen on Twitter was they showed when Rihanna was up in the air, and of course she was all dressed in red, and somebody said, "Yo, I didn't know Andy Reid was up in the air like that." Oh man, I lost it. That was the funniest meme I seen on that one. But nah, she killed it. She killed it.
What do you say to the haters that said that it just wasn't a good show? She lacked energy, lip syncing, things of that nature.
I was saying, man, to each his own. I'm saying everybody knows the different genres of music. You know what I mean? Everybody got their different tastes. You know what I mean? I mean, some folks want the country music. Some folks want the heavy metal rock.
Yeah.
I was saying, man, this year was R&B / hip hop. So I mean, it's what it is. Next year, I mean, it could be something that I might not like. You know what I mean? But I'm saying, man, I don't make no kind of money whatsoever in those halftime shows like everybody else does. But
Yeah.
it don't make me know never mind, because really I was ready just to turn it off and just start banging state property the rest of the night, man. Because hey, I was on my Philly stuff, man. I was all Philly. I was locked in.
So, what do you say to the people that absolutely despise of Philly fans in general, sports Philly fans? Are you guys really that bad?
Terrible. We're terrible. We're terrible. We don't care. We don't care what you have to say about anything. Very obnoxious. Very obnoxious. I mean, case in point, y'all. I know y'all seen it on Twitter. What's with the Bosa dude at the 49er game? He was there to support his brother, and one of our fans walked up to him and asked him how his fine was, and he acted like a jerk, talking about how I can afford it and all that stuff too. And our fan was like, "Well, I can afford it too." Damn well he can't, but that it don't matter. We're gonna be on your head. We're gonna be on your head. I was saying, man, I don't know if you heard it or not, but we got a little song out. It goes, how's it go? No one likes us, no one likes us, no one likes us, and we don't care. We're effing Philly. No one likes us, and we don't care. That's what it is, man.
Oh my goodness. Hey, so it took you a long time to get your first Super Bowl. You had your first Super Bowl in 2018. You lost this one. And this one's going to sting a while because you guys went all in this year to win this Super Bowl. And clearly it didn't work out for you. So what are your thoughts on next season and if you guys can get back?
I say, man, I like our chances. I mean, I know how hard it is to get back to the Super Bowl. I like our chances, though. We got 2 first-round picks. We got a number 10 pick. I think another number 32 pick in the first round. So I don't know how he's going to do. I don't know if he's going to wheel and deal. I don't know what he's going to do. But we need to address the we got some folks that are on some 1-year deals. We got Jason Kelsey that needs to make a decision on whether or not he wants to retire or not. We got Lane Johnson, that is arguably probably the best offensive lineman in the NFL. He's got to make a decision. I mean, on the defensive side, we got Brandon Graham's long in the tooth, Fletcher Cox long in the tooth. So I say, man, we got some decisions to make, but we also got some young talent. And like I said, we got Howie Roseman, man. He be willing and dealing, man. He be making it happen.
So, Darrick, to finish this off, you had hundreds and hundreds of messages yesterday, calls, texts. What do you have to say to them?
Man, I had damn near 300 text messages, man. And like I said, that ain't including Snap, Facebook Messenger, Instagram. stay hating. All y'all haters, y'all just hey, stay hating. Stay hating, man. Y'all thought I thought y'all was my friends. I thought y'all supported me, but y'all wanted to see me fall. That's all y'all wanted to do. That's all y'all wanted to do. But you know what? I'm be running my trap even more next year, so it don't matter. I'm
Don't
still
let you get
repping.
back.
Oh, don't let me get back.
All right, Darrick. Well, I appreciate you joining Chalk Talk. Hopefully we can do this again sometime.
Hey man, thanks for having me. It is what it is. Hey, I know I'm gonna get hammered even more after this, so it don't matter. Bring it.
All right,
Go
Darrick.
Birds. Go Birds.